Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into this video. So, hello, welcome. First of all, I'd like to thank you for being patient, waiting, watching this video right now. And yeah, just being patient. I know I haven't uploaded any videos since January. Obviously there is a big change in my life right now, and I'm just trying to navigate what is the next step for me. What is next? A lot has changed. I feel like my alignment in life has changed. My goals have changed. Everything's changed. Not everything, actually, hardly anything has changed, but my mindset has changed quite a lot. What's next? What's next for me? What's next for this channel? What's next in life? It's been a roller coaster of a journey. So let's go back to first trimester. So right now I am currently 21 weeks. Nearly 22 weeks. I just cannot believe it. Time is going so fast. I'm really trying to live in the present, but at the same time, the days just get ahead of you, you know? So let's rewind to first trimester. I did film a few clips of the first trimester, but honestly, my symptoms were so bad, I spent the majority of time in bed being sick. Not being sick in bed, but being in bed and being sick. It was not a fun ride for me, but luckily I am feeling great now. Second trimester is working well for me. I've got so much energy. I have a new lease of life, feeling good. So I'm going to talk a bit about my first trimester symptoms and show you a bit of footage on what I filmed in the first trimester. I wrote some notes down when I was in my first trimester of my symptoms each week, and honestly I've stopped doing that now. I'm in my second trimester because there's not really much to report other than I'm feeling good. Yeah, I don't really have any symptoms. Very lucky, I know, very lucky, but I did suffer in the first trimester, so we need that balance, you know. Oh, here she comes, she's man-eater. I found it. Let's go back to the beginning. Week 4, I found out I was pregnant. Not the traditional way of going to the bathroom, thinking that I'm pregnant, taking a test. No, it was Tuesday, 13th of December, and I had an appointment for an x-ray on my foot because I had an injury on my foot. Around that time I didn't do many videos either because I had an injury and I was teaching a lot of classes. I was feeling a bit burnt out at that point and my body was not coping well. So I booked an appointment at the hospital to get an x-ray to find out what's going on. So that day I was also due on my period, and then I went to the hospital, filled out a small form. One of the questions was, is there any chance you may be pregnant? And I thought, well, maybe. I mean, I probably like 75–80% sure that my period is coming today because I felt all the symptoms. I felt sore boobs, I felt extra hungry, I felt some cramps. It's usual to feel like that before my period. I was like, maybe I am, and I didn't want to take the chance because you just never know. So I wrote down maybe. So she was like, okay, we better get you a pregnancy test just in case. I was waiting for so long. I was thinking, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna come on my period today. Like, why am I waiting this long? This is a waste of everyone's time. And then she comes back in the waiting area with another nurse smiling, and I'm like, oh shizzle. And yes, the results were positive. I was pregnant. So today I have to be quiet, I went to get an MRI scan for my foot because it's been painful, but it's definitely healing, so it's fine. They said, any chance you can be pregnant? And I said, maybe a very, very small chance, but definitely. My period was supposed to come today and I feel it coming. Probably not, but they took a test anyway to just make sure. 3 nurses came back and I was in shock. I still am in shock. I can't believe it. Dan doesn't know yet. So I bought a few things on the way back. A test to double check, and it's pretty positive. And then I bought a few other things. Oh my god, I'm gonna film the reaction too. I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it. So yeah, that's how I found out. I told Dan that evening. Here's a little clip of me telling Dan, which is very nice.
No. Oh my. Look at your dad.
So after we found out, we were actually going to Spain the next week. Obviously we had it planned for a few months, so we went. Week 5, I started to see some real symptoms, and that was when we were flying out. So a few days after we got to Spain, I started feeling some breathlessness, just general, like, very tired, fatigue, just like so tired. Actually, I had quite bad anxiety before, but it decreased. I don't know if it's because I was so tired all the time, I didn't have the energy to feel anxious, but yeah, I would say that my anxiety has decreased a lot since being pregnant, and that is probably from the hormones. My hormones have always been like this, so I mean, I'm grateful for them right now for that. My boobs were getting bigger and more sore. Cravings and food aversions started in week 5. So I was craving mostly savoury foods like pickles, crisps, nuts, cheese, fizzy drinks in the evening. Honestly, it hasn't really changed, but lots of bloating if I ate or didn't eat. Really hard to work out, and when I did work out, I was just getting so sweaty, like after 5 minutes, and so out of breath. It was really hard, and at this point I've stopped my classes, so I had quite a big break, but when I went back, let me tell you, it was hard. Other symptoms week 5, waking up hot, sweaty. I had really vivid dreams, still do. I had brain fog, forgetfulness with words, and a few cramps. And then week 6 is when the food aversions began. Oh my god, and the nausea. Felt sick pretty much all day, went off all foods. I couldn't eat anything, I didn't want anything. Everything made me feel sick. The thought of food made me feel sick. The smell of food made me feel sick. I had no energy. And then just after, at 6 weeks actually, I got a really bad flu while we were away. And I spent the whole day in bed. And I just felt like utter, yeah, not feeling great. Started throwing up at 6.5 weeks. So after I got a tiny bit better from the flu, I started throwing up. After 6.5 weeks, I started feeling so sick, was throwing up nearly every day. I felt very dehydrated. People were starting to annoy me, like everything was annoying. Yeah, just everything was annoying, everything was irritating me. I had like this sour taste in my mouth, especially in the morning. Oh, it was horrible. And then I had major food aversion. I put major food aversions in Spain. And the thought of the food and experience makes me feel sick. I remember coming back from Spain and thinking of eating on that holiday, and it would just like trigger the nausea again. It was crazy. I swear, all I ate on that holiday after 6 weeks was chips, crackers, and crisps. Yeah, I couldn't even drink water. I had to just drink fizzy drinks or flavored water or squash. But even after that, like, the flavored drinks would make me feel sick, and then it was just so frustrating because I felt so dehydrated, but every time I drank I threw up. So yeah, it was hard. Week 7, the nausea and sickness on and off throughout the day. Really dry, itchy skin. Still got that. Only want carbs. Gone off meat, fish, fruit and veg. Crazy. All I could eat was like lemons, like citrus things. Fatigue most of the day. Very sensitive and emotional. And my cravings that week was mini cheddars. That's what I survived on. And chips. So now we're back from Spain. Still loving the mini cheddars, and just discovered Rowntree's ice lollies in the bath. Wow, that's what I put. So basically ice lollies and mini cheddars were all I ate that week. I had quite bad acne as well, like I was breaking out everywhere. My smell is very heightened at this point, so we are in now week 8. Appetite is better, more hungry for a bigger range of food. Some days, in brackets I put. Still can't drink straight water, and other drinks are getting sickly. Yeah, I remember that. It started getting hard to drink anything at one point. I was eating so many carbs, felt horrible because all I ate was carbs. It's all I could eat, and just made me feel worse. So I was just in like this sick cycle of eating carbs and not feeling good. Oh, I had this really bad earache as well. I've had it on and off for years, but yeah, like really hurt. I think it was just really inflamed from the hormones, because I went to the doctor and I didn't have an ear infection. So yeah, hormones are wild. They cause these crazy things in your body. And at the end of week 8, I said I started loving tomato-based foods and pastas. I would love tomato soup, tomato pastas, pizza, anything with a tomato base. I was on that. Okay, week 9 was actually, I think, the worst for my sickness and symptoms. I said so sick, so bloated, earache. Felt really sick and exhausted this week. I remember that week, all I can remember was just lying in bed, not wanting to eat or drink anything. And then once I did eat, I felt a tiny bit better, and then I would feel sick again. Loving Weetabix and crumpets for breakfast this week. We're moving up, we're moving up. Okay, week 10, feeling slightly better this week, can eat more variety of foods. I would say from week 10, I was still feeling sick, but things were getting a little better, so I was lucky. And I put wanting more dairy, like cheese, cereal, yogurt. I ate a whole jar of pickles one night. Still surviving and thriving off carbs. If that's what the body wants. Honestly, I really tried to eat something nutritious, but I just couldn't. I couldn't keep it down. I got quite bad headaches that week. And I was very tired, but also had bad insomnia, so I found it hard to get to sleep. Very bloated once again, more energized when I did some exercise. So I think week 9 was in January, and that was when I went back to my classes. And let me tell you, week 11, appetite has really increased. So hungry, I put all the time. Nausea has calmed down a lot, not being sick anymore. Okay, so I'm just feeling nauseous some days, I remember. acne keeps coming back on the right side of cheek. I remember this, and I still have some scars underneath, but my skin has really cleared up now, thank God. Although now I could eat more things, like I said here, I could eat more things like fruit, tea, veg, meat and dairy. Okay, we're getting back on track, but still not fully there with all foods. Still getting very tired and usually get a headache every day. Okay, I remember there was like 1 week or 2 that I was getting headaches. Still weird vivid dreams, really testing my subconscious. That's what I put. Nails are getting really long and they're growing fast and strong. I remember that. And I remember at this point my hair started to get really thick but also really dry. Dry nostrils, sneezing a lot, dry eyes, was sick lots out of nowhere. So my sickness came back. That was week 11, and then when I went into week 12, I really noticed I was starting to get better. I was still feeling quite bloated. My appetite was quite high. Yeah, but I did start to feel better. The sickness really calmed down, pretty much went by week 13, and had my 12-week scan. And that is it for the first trimester. I will do a second trimester recap, but I just want to give you a little life update quickly just before we finish this video. So regarding my channel, when I was in the first trimester, obviously after you've had all of those lovely symptoms, I just was not feeling up to filming anything. I mean, I felt like a zombie. I lost all my personality. It was a hard time, so obviously I didn't want to film. And then in January, February, when I was starting to feel better in February, I was busy with my classes. I currently teach 4 to 5 classes a week in real life. At the beginning, it was a lot. I'm getting so much more used to it now. I had to drop 1 class at the beginning because I physically couldn't do it. But now I feel so energized. But yeah, regarding my channel, I had no energy. I had no creativity, no motivation, no passion or desire to create any choreography. I actually tried to film a few videos. Oh, hi guys. Today I am nearly 8.5 weeks pregnant. Can you believe it? That's just blow, obviously. I'm so bloated. I feel sick most of the time. I'm just about to film a workout. All I've done is hoovered. I'm so out of breath. It's really hard to do the workouts, but I find that when I do them, it does make me feel so much better. It makes me feel absolutely exhausted. Once I've done the workout, I can't do anything else for the day, but it does make me feel better mentally and physically, really. So yeah, just constant nausea. I'm very excited for this new life's journey that I am living right now. And I asked the universe for change, and look what it gave me. Honestly, blessed, thankful. I actually have 1 video waiting in the wings, which I will put out very soon actually, because you know, I did it, but it was a struggle. It was a big struggle to film and to create. I just felt so lifeless, had no passion, had no interest in doing any dance workouts. But it did make me feel better to go back to class and start exercising again. And that's what I'm really finding now in second trimester. I'm so blessed and lucky that all of those first trimester symptoms have gone, and my energy is just booming. I've got so much energy. In my classes, I'm doing things how I used to be doing them. My creativity is coming back slowly. I'm getting more passionate about music and doing new workouts. Because I was in that transition of change, you know, I just didn't feel aligned to what I was doing a few months before. I've been doing the dance workouts now on YouTube for 3 years. 3 years. 3 years is quite a long time. I honestly don't know where I want my channel to go next. Sometimes I feel like a huge burst of inspiration to do a dance workout, but every week I don't feel that passion like I used to create. Because to be honest, I've got like a whole library of workouts now, and I just don't feel like I need to be doing a workout every week. Yeah, I'm not sure where my channel will go next. I have felt inspired lately to film some things, which I probably will. So I still will be doing some dance workouts here and there, but it just won't be a regular thing. So from now, I will probably be doing a lot of vlogs. I really want to do some videos to help you guys, and I love watching vlogs. They're my favorite kinds of videos. But at the same time, what value, apart from being a bit entertained maybe and getting some inspiration from a vlog, I want to give more value to my audience. So if you can think of any videos you would like to see that would help you, I will be doing a mix, but obviously I'm pregnant. This is my life right now, so if I'm vlogging, I'm going to include some pregnancy content. I will be adding some dance workouts in there because I am really inspired right now to do a few, but not all the time. And I just want to create videos that get me excited, because if I'm just creating things because I feel like I have to, I feel like my energy is just not going to be peak and you're not going to enjoy it. I need the vibes to be perfect for both of us. This is my channel after all. I get to choose what's on here, but also at the same time, you're watching, you're supporting me, which helps the channel. I was thinking also to put out different kinds of workouts, low impact workouts, maybe some stretching workouts. Yeah, just a bit like slower stuff. I mean, my energy is great right now. I'm still jumping, I'm still doing all the things I was doing, but yeah, maybe just change the type of workouts I'm doing just to keep it more interesting for me and you. From now, I'm going to be doing vlogs of my life, what I eat in a day, nutrition, health, because that's what I'm interested in. Some workouts here and there, and maybe some sit down videos to help you, like specific kinds of topics. If you can think of anything you would like to see from me, especially, let me know. So I already know the gender. Most people around me know the gender, so I will put up the gender reveal very soon. Let me know in the comments what gender you think the baby is. So yeah, from here and now, my content will change slightly, but you know, it's a new era, it's a new transition, it's a new life for me, and I think on YouTube, you need to expect creators to change their content every few years at least, because you just can't keep going with the same content, because it just gets boring for the creator and for the watcher or the participant. So yeah, this is me from here and out, baby. Yeah, let me know what you want to see. I'm trying to stay active mostly every day, which honestly really helps, because some days I do feel quite tired, but as soon as I get my body moving, the energy is up. So if you are pregnant right now in your second trimester and you're feeling better, your symptoms have subsided a little, I would recommend just moving your body. And it doesn't have to be a workout. Go for a walk, do some housework, just move your body. And honestly, moving my body right now during pregnancy is giving me the best energy ever. Yeah, I feel great. My skin's cleared up, my hair's got thicker, it's growing. I haven't dyed it in like 5 months, and I'm just gonna leave it natural for as long as I can. Feeling more positive, more motivated, and yeah, I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited for the next phase. I'm gonna film all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna be decorating the nursery. That gets me so excited. I love home stuff. I kind of want to revamp the kitchen. Dan's doing some stuff in the garden. So yeah, there'll be like lots of renovating stuff, home decor, nutrition, health, that kind of lifestyle. I don't know how long I've been speaking for, but if you're still here, thank you so much. And I'm really excited for this journey ahead. It's a big change is coming, I know. Everyone keeps telling me your life is going to change forever, and I am aware of that, but obviously I don't know what that change is going to feel like until I'm in it. But right now I feel like I'm in this weird transition phase where I'm not sure what to do, but I'm just trying to keep active, healthy, creative, because that's what makes me happy. And yeah, I'm just going to take one step at a time. I'm trying to be present, I'm enjoying it, and I hope it lasts. I do plan to keep going with my dance fitness classes until as long as I can go. If I can go all the way up to my due date, then so be it. Let's do it. If I can't, that's fine too. But at the moment, I feel like I can. But I know things will probably change as I get bigger. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for engaging. Please comment down below. It would be nice to interact with you all again. Sorry I have neglected you. And I will see you very soon for another video. I will be uploading regularly from now on, I promise. And yes, please put your suggestions down below on what you would like to see. And I hope you are all well. Have a wonderful week, a wonderful life, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.